Bam! What's good, everyone? Bevan here with Tried and True EDC. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Boker Plus Hidden Release Trapper. Before we jump in, let's talk about what you can expect in the box. You got some pamphlets in multiple languages. The knife came wrapped neatly in this paper right here. And oh look, this is from 100% recyclable materials. Less plastics, more nature. Attaboy, Boker. Set that aside. And oh, what's this? Sipping on a pale ale. This is called the Bone Frog from Moonraker Brewery. It is delicious. Let's talk about that blade. This is a drop point with a satin finish, coming in D2 steel. You see that Boker Plus insignia, and on the back, that's Cobratec. We'll get to that a little bit later. Nice, beautiful shape. Nice grind lines on this thing. Let's cut some stuff, shall we? We got some Costco paper right here. Very easy, very slicey. About the zip tie. Okay. And some rope. These are pretty clean. Back to the paper. Not a problem. Let's talk about the handle. The covers on this are Appaloosa bone, and it's got this acrylic kind of finish to it. It's using stainless steel bolster, except for this, they use a matte stainless steel bolster. Very clean. I love the details on this thing right here. It's got a bit of traction, which is certainly necessary because how else are you going to deploy the knife? So put your thumb right there, slide it upwards, and it pops right open. And this is an integrated bolster lock that is from Cobratec. That's why they are on this side of the blade. Very fun little piece. Easily open and close with one hand. And they even got a deep carry pocket clip for you. Good springiness. Let's take a look at that in the pocket. Oh, much of the knife just disappears. It's a very slim knife, so it doesn't really take up much real estate at all whatsoever. Very easy to extract. Well done on the pocket clip. Let's do some quick sizer comparisons. You got the Protec Malibu on top and Benchmade Bug Out on bottom. As you can see, the overall size is fairly comparable. I think the Benchmade, the Bug Out on the bottom, just a little bit larger, just by a smidge. What about the ergonomics? Pretty comfortable in hand. You will feel a little bit of pressure from this portion of the pocket clip. But if you get into a saber grip, it becomes a little bit more comfortable. I wouldn't imagine using this in a reverse grip, but if you had to, it's actually quite comfortable as well. You might feel a bit of the pocket clip right here. Functions well. Let's talk about cost and availability. I picked this one up from River's Edge Cutlery for slightly under $84. And currently they don't have it on that site. However, I just checked it out. Looks like Blade HQ is carrying these, and it's about $10 more. So it's $94 and some change. And you can also order these direct from Boker. But it's higher price there, so keep that in mind. And I'll throw some links, especially the one to Blade HQ. What are my final thoughts? I really like this. So I really enjoy the look of traditional slip joints. I have a handful of them from Great Eastern Cutlery, but I don't really carry them because most slip joints that I have or I've come across don't have pocket clips. And so I know there's more modern slip joints these days that do have pocket clips, but because of that, I don't really want it to sit in the bottom of my pocket and start creating weird shapes. Just not really comfortable. But when I saw this, I was really attracted to the looks of it, for the fact that it was a hidden release automatic and that it had a pocket clip. So it really checked a lot of boxes for a traditional looking knife. And something I wanted to call out, when you look at the lock on a traditional slip joint, as you're closing it, you see the back spacer pop up. That's very similar to how this one functions. See that back spring right here? So really, they just put a spring in there to make it an auto. So if you're someone who likes slip joints, traditional slip joints, but you want something a little bit modern, this has a nice modern take on it, and it won't break the bank. If you're shopping at Blade HQ with tax, you're looking at under $110, probably $105 with tax. It's a nice little piece. Gives it that kind of gentleman carry look to it. Very sleek, nice slicey edge on it from the factory. The fit and finish isn't superb by any means. You can feel the different unevenness right here, but it's not too bad. I think for $84, this is punching it slightly above its weight class for that price point. There's a slight hint of blade play. Centering on this does favor the presentation side a bit. That's a pretty good job on the fit and finish for the price point. If you grip down hard and you push down on the blade, you do notice the lock wiggle a little bit, but I don't think there's any risk of it breaking or disengaging. I think it's just by design. The pressure is just pushing up on the lock bar. Very cool. Let me know if you got one of these as well. It popped up on my radar one day when I was just shopping online. I think it's really cool. Nice little piece. As always, I really appreciate you tuning in, and stay frosty.